At Phoenix, we've been helping some of the most vulnerable and excluded people in our communities for over 50 years. We've innovated, challenged, shared our learning, and led the way. We have done this because we know that charities exist to support people when others can't or won't. In 2017, we launched our new strategy, Confident About Recovery. We set ourselves some big ambitions. We knew it was going to be a difficult time for people who use our services and for the sector. Less is being spent on substance misuse services. People are being left to cope in the most desperate of circumstances for longer. People are dying on our streets and in our prisons, people who need society's help, not neglect. The legacy of the stigma of addiction continues to hinder access to treatment and the resources people in recovery need to progress in life. Despite such a difficult environment, we've achieved a lot over the last 2 years. We've helped thousands of people access treatment and sustain their recovery. We directly supported more than 20,000 people last year and indirectly thousands more through our family support, stigma reduction and conservation work. 500 people directly benefited from our residential services, which provide unique forms of treatment and support. We launched new services in prison and community and welcomed staff from across the sector. We invested £1 million in a new sector-leading residential service in Glasgow that means that people with accessibility needs can now benefit from residential treatment in a fully accessible building. We help people gain new skills and valuable volunteer experience. We've created more accommodation for people who want a landlord that understands their recovery journey. And we've invested in improving the properties we already have because we know people deserve the very best living environment, whatever their experiences in life. And we made great strides with our new Purple Camel initiatives because environmental sustainability is important to us all. One of the things we pride ourselves on in Phoenix is being the best. It's written in our values and beliefs. We believe in being the best. That is why we constantly strive to learn and to innovate, to challenge ourselves, to adapt and to work together with others who can bring valuable expertise. Striving to be the best doesn't mean wanting to be the biggest. It means giving the very best of ourselves to achieve our purpose. Sometimes, when money gets tight, aiming for excellence can feel too ambitious. Not at Phoenix. We believe that people who use our services deserve the very best, and we work hard to deliver the best in everything that we do. We have created environments within our residential services that reflect our values and created nice places for people to do difficult stuff in. We achieved good with areas of outstanding practice in all services inspected by CQC last year. It can feel hard to innovate and take risks when budgets are tight, but that hasn't stopped us developing a unique and innovative housing approach in London that provides accommodation and support to people who are building motivation to engage in treatment. No charity can be brilliant at what they do without having brilliant staff. We were delighted to get our highest ranking in the Sunday Times 100 Best Not-for-Profit Companies to Work For. Brilliant staff and volunteers need support and investment. So it's great to get recognition from investing in volunteers that confirms we meet their best practice standards for volunteer management. We have 1 year of our Confident About Recovery strategy left to run, and there's a lot more we want to do. We'll complete the implementation of our new learning and development approach, Future Learn, for staff and for volunteers. We'll launch our new prison strategy that brings together our expertise in criminal justice and psychosocial provision. And of course, we've got 1 or 2 big innovative ideas. We'll keep learning and sharing our ideas and start thinking of those big ambitions for our next corporate strategy to be launched in 2020. There's one truth we at Phoenix are convinced by. We know how hard it is to achieve confidence in your recovery, and no amount of treatment alone is going to do it. We know it takes good friends, decent housing, high levels of health and well-being, and a realisation of your own self-worth. And our commitment By using our shared expertise, passion and history, we will help whoever wants to try.